food and water. It's going to be a long 2 weeks if you didn't. If you look above your head, you see a safari guide. Some of the animals that we may see today. We won't see all of them, but we'll see a great number of them. I have a couple of safety rules to go over. First is please stay seated at all times. No staying up, leaning out of the vehicle. Second, please hang on to all your personal belongings, such as your hats and cameras. Follow the truck. We're now outside to pick them up. John Paul Wilson, Civil 1, entering the Little Artillery Forest. Over.
I'm John Paul, Civil 1. Keep your eyes open and drive carefully. You should see lots of animals.
Roger, Wilson. Over on the right over there, that black and white animal with the stripes is called an okapi. He looks like a zebra, but he's actually part of the giraffe family.
That's strange.
Also on the right over there by that dead tree stump, that black and yellow animal there is a yellow-backed diker.
Oh, sure. Right by where the okapi is
Here, girls. Here on.
Boarding holes like the one you see here on the left are excellent places for animals to gather. Like this black rhino that's coming up here on the left as we come around the curve here. The black rhinos are very rare. There's only 4,200 of them left in Africa. The black rhinos weigh about 3,000 pounds and can run at speeds of 35 miles an hour. Over on the right here, these white birds that's walking down the side of the road here, these are the yellow-billed storks. They're scavenger birds. They'll eat almost anything, fish, snakes, and frogs. And over on the left over here, these large black and white birds are the saddle-billed storks. Those are Africa's largest stork. When they're full grown, they'll stand about 5 feet tall and have a wingspan of 9 feet. We're now entering the Safi River area. This is where we see such animals as the Nile hippos and the Nile crocodiles. But over on the right there's a couple of hippos in the water there. That's a special tour group. Over on the left over here, behind the island here in the water, some more hippos. A baby hippo when he's born weighs about 85 pounds. A full-grown hippo weighs about 5,000 pounds. The hippos stay in the water most of the time. That's helps keep them from getting sunburned. Usually come out at night to feed. They eat about 150 pounds of grass and vegetation every day. Those pelicans that you see standing around are the pink-backed pelicans. As we get right across this rickety old bridge over here, over to the left are the Nile crocodiles. The Nile crocodiles are more aggressive than the American alligator. Their jaws are so strong they can crush the bones of their prey in a single bite. We're now getting ready to enter into a different type of ecosystem called the savanna.
Number 1, come in.
Symbol Move on over.
Just wanted to let you know that my ground patrol has seen a lot of elephant activity near the red light pit. You definitely want to check out that area.
Roger that, we'll be there in a bit. Talking about a different type of ecosystem. This upside down looking tree here on the right is called the baobab tree. In times of drought, that tree will store water in its trunk and go leafless up to 9 months out of the year. That tree's about 1,000 years old. This is my favorite beauty reserve. This is Serengeti grassland. This is superhighway across East Africa for millions of migrating animals every year. This is the home to animals, lions, elephants, giraffes. This is wild Africa we're trying to protect and conserve. Over on the right over there down the trail between the two trees up there, that dark brown animal with the smaller horns is a sable antelope. The sable antelope are the emblem for the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. And over here on the left over here, these large light brown animals up there, underneath the tree, those are the passion elands. The passion elands are Africa's largest antelope. When they're full grown, they'll stand about 6 feet tall at the shoulder and weigh about 2,000 pounds. These large mounds of dirt that you see standing around are termite mounds. They are formed from the saliva of the termite, but it mixes with the sand and the sun bakes it and turns it into concrete. Elephants like to use them as scratching posts, and when they get worn down, some animals like to stand on top of them and overlook the grassland and look for predators such as the lions and the cheetahs. The landscape that you see here is totally created by the animals that live here. The elephants will come along and push the trees down so it's more light and more grass to grow. The giraffes leave the undersides of the trees, which also lets more light and more grass grow. Animals like the zebras and the antelopes mow down the tall grasses. This allows new grass to grow, and the smaller animals will trim out the edges. This is a balanced system. There's enough food for all the animals to eat. And over on the right, over on top of the hill over there, are some more sable antelope up there.
Look at the long horns.
Also on the right, those little small animals with the dark stripe down the side are the tonsil gazelles or Tommies. When they're full grown, they'll weigh about 60 pounds each. And over here on the left over here, underneath the tree, these gray animals are the white-bearded wildebeest. The white-bearded wildebeest is the world's largest migrating animal, up to 1.5 million at a time every year. And over here on the right over here, that medium brown animal there that's standing there is a water buck. And those large dark brown animals with the large horns, those are the Ankole cattle. Ankole.
What is your location? Over.
Close from entering elephant country.
Keep your eyes open for me. We picked up a baby elephant that was wandering off on its own. We can't find the mother. I'm afraid tortoise may be in the reserve.
Roger, Wilson. We'll keep our eyes open. Let's see if I can find the local radio station since we're so close to Harambe now. Well, I was going to take the road here to the right, which is a shortcut to elephant country. But it looks like the recent rains washed the road out, so we're going to have to take the long way around. Well, let me turn the radio off. Get back across another wicked old bridge. This bridge is going to take us over through the heart of elephant country. Everybody hang on, stay seated, keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully get across this bridge alright. I hope. It doesn't sound too good though. Hang on. Everybody hang on. Hang on. Well, we made it barely, but we didn't make it. I guess that's all that counts though. You see where the elephants been scratching inside this pit with their tusk. The elephants eat that clay, which gives them valuable minerals for their diet. A male elephant weighs full grown weighs about 12,000 pounds. A female elephant weighs about 8,000 pounds. A female elephant will carry her young for 22 months. And when the baby elephant's born, he'll weigh anywhere from 250 to 300 pounds. Researchers here in the reserve say how elephants communicate with each other, so hopefully once they figure this out, they'll be able to help the elephants in the wild for future generations. And here's some elephants over here on the left over here.
Take a picture, just take one,
Elephants like to throw water, mud, and dirt on their backs. It helps keep them cool. It also helps keep them getting sunburned.
Look at us first. Look at us. Mom, get up.
The flock of birds that you see here on the left are the greater flamingos. They get their pink color from the keratin out of shrimp that they eat. The baby flamingos hatch from the egg. Their color is gray. Off here on the left over here, those dark brown animals with the white on them are called the bumpy. And coming up on the right over here on the ground are some ostrich eggs. Each one of these eggs weighs about 3 pounds each. on the right, on top of the hill up there, you can barely see them, are some white rhinos. The white rhinos are after a great success story. They were once almost extinct, but through conservation and any poaching, they made a tremendous comeback. The white rhinos weigh about 5,000 pounds and can run at speeds of 35 miles an hour. And come up ahead here on the left, towards the front of the truck. In the very front corner of the clearing back there, laying down are the cheetahs. The cheetahs can run about 70 miles an hour for a short distance. And here comes the ostrich towards us. The ostriches are the world's largest flightless bird. They can run at speeds of 40 miles an hour, except when he gets in front of my truck. And he's going to creep along now. He ran so he could get in front of me. That's what he did.
You see him? Between the people? He's walking down the road. The ostrich.
Look at that ostrich.
There he is.
Look at that ostrich here. You see him? Laughing his eggs out here. You see him walking in front of us? Over there. He's kind of over this way. Look this way. See him? He's not going to let us. Look at him pick up those feet. So over here. Oh yeah! There it is. Oh, look at the lion. So this one, he's on that side. Close back over. Close back over. That's what it was.
Over on the right over there, those white-looking animals up over there, those are the scimitar horned oryxes with the straight curved horns. Over on the left up there, way back there where the tall trees are, you can see is the lion, the male lion's head back there.
Where? By the tree, underneath the tree, straight underneath that limb coming out to
The male lion weighs about 550 pounds. The female lion weighs about 450 pounds. The female lion does all the hunting, and the lion usually lay around anywhere from 16 to 20 hours a day. Yeah, the female. Over on the left over there are the warthogs. The warthogs are Africa's largest burrowing animal. And over on the left over here, some more ostrich eggs on the ground. And over on the right, there's the ostrich, the white rhinos, and the scimitar horned oryxes.
There's Friday, look. I know we saw them. Look over here.
Can you help us get them off?
Roger that, Wilson. All right, we're going to go help them see if we can catch some poachers. Wilson, looks like the poachers smashed the gates of the reserve. We're going to leave the reserve now to help them catch them. Everybody hang on and stay seated.
The poachers are heading east. Keep going and you drive them to my patrol. Over.
Roger that, Wilson. Wilson found the poacher's camp. It looks like it's deserted.
Oh, not to worry. You drove them right into my patrol.
Roger that.
The poacher's right, but they won't get far. We located the mother elephant. Thanks to you, they are now so safe. I'm not saying everyone.
Glad we could help, Wilson.
I need to go now. We have to get this baby elephant back to its father.
Roger that. Well, everybody, looks like we've got enough for our scheduled trek to split a bit, so we're going to have to cut our tweak safari just a little bit short. About to drop you off at the Gordon's Post where we started off at, and from there it's just a short walk back to Harambe Village. But if you like this weather, I have those other posts first. I might suggest you take the beginning for the trail walk. Thanks again for riding Kilimanjaro Safaris today.